Hi and welcome to Bonita's Kitchen. Today we're excited to bring to you a delicious batch of turkey sausages. We're always looking for, I'm going to say, cheap ways to make meals and affordable ways. Also, this sausage recipe is quick and easy. I'm going to show you all of the details. If this interests you, stick around and let's get started. Bonita's Kitchen. So right here is our ingredients. Of course, I got a pound, almost a pound I should say, of this lean ground turkey. I got a teaspoonful of fennel seeds, some sea salt, freshly grated pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. If you want to use fresh garlic, it's fine as well. What you need to do first is take your fennel and put into, to crush them down is what I'm going to say. You can do it by hand like this, or you can do it with your coffee grinder. So just until it's, infused with all of those flavors and smells, and then grate it up a little bit, and then we'll add all these ingredients. So the amount of ingredients I got here today, of course, you can double it, triple it if you want to make a big old batch of these turkey sausages. This is only just for, I'm going to say maybe 12.
Not for the two of us.
Not for the two of us. Probably around 12 turkey sausages, unless you wanted them bigger, of course. Putting all of the spices into this bowl here now so as I can grate it down a little bit more, and then we'll put it over into our mixer. So I'm just going to be using my little KitchenAid here today to mix this, but you could mix it by hand, of course, in a bowl with your wooden spoon, or in your bigger mixer as well, but I like blending it in through this because it gets an equal playing field for it. Pretty much once it goes in there, it's mixed good, but I don't want to overmix it. Do not overmix this ground turkey because you don't want for it to be tough. So put all that in there together. Now I'm going to put the lid on, mix it through, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do next. Now we'll just give it a light mixing. Alright, so pretty much that's all you need to do there, just to get everything incorporated. And now I'm going to take it out and put it into a bowl. Now all I'm going to do here is remove my blade and pop all of this into this bowl. Not going to go out easily, but so pretty much that's all you need to do there. Now there's a little trick to this here now, because this is not ready to start frying there now. What you need to do is keep it in the bowl and cover it with a piece of clear wrap, and then put it in your fridge overnight. So this is one of those recipes you'll make Friday night and then have it ready for Saturday breakfast. Yeah, Saturday breakfast, and or serve lunch, it. Whatever, that's right. Serve it with, fried eggs, some beans, baked beans, bacon.
Or do like I do, stick it on a hamburger bun.
Yeah, you do, Raymond. Yeah, for sure. So that's all you need to do there. Smells amazing. So now a piece of a clear wrap or a lid. In my case here today, I do have a lid for this bowl, so I'm going to keep it there. I'll show you the one we got made here in advance that was kept in overnight, anywhere from 8 to 12 hours, could be less. I'm going to get that one and show you. Okay, so this is the one we did last night, and it looks like my little friend there, and I'm referring to Raymond, might have took a little corner piece there, look, and had one with his breakfast this morning.
Yeah, well, this is what it was. I was trying to figure out what to have for breakfast.
And you
I
did
thought
great.
a little scoop wasn't
Your
going to...
scoop wasn't going to bother nothing. And this is pretty much the size of what you would need. A golf ball size, just a small turkey sausage. And we're going to flatten it and fry it in the pan. So let's go to the stove top. Raymond will do that. So I'm gonna just do a little drizzle of oil in the pan. And what you just need to do, I mean, you could make these patties out with your hand, or you can just put it down into the pan like this and use a piece of parchment paper and then just flatten it into it just to sort of size it out, and then sort of shape it around the size that you want. But I think that's fine. Raymond thinks you should have it a little bit
Well, it all
bigger.
depends, like, you know, if you're going to have it on a burger, like, you know,
Yeah,
you can have a couple a little bit bigger than the other ones.
yeah, you can do that, and you can, like you said, flatten it out, make it into the shape of a round sausage, absolutely. But fry them then in the pan for 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And if you don't want to fry them right away, which I'm going to flatten that one as well, you could probably take them and put them on pieces of parchment paper, layer it, freeze it, take it out when you need it. And that way you don't have to worry about, you know, having some sausage when you got your family getting out of bed, or you're just looking for a nice snack, right?
Yeah.
And I know,
I got to say, see,
I know
if I
Raymond's
wanted
always.
a turkey sausage burger with cheese over it and everything else, I would go to Bonita's kitchen.
You would just, I know, right? And this would be a good place to get it cooked up and then served. But yes, go into our site, I think Raymond is saying, and just pull up this delicious recipe and cook it up. So now I'm going to let this fry here now, and we'll show you what else. So after you see them starting to cook nice there, flip them over to the other side. Look, come on, get over there, just look at it.
Yeah.
It smells amazing in here, that fennel.
Golden brown.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Now this make, I said about 12, but if you want them a bit bigger, I'd say a good 8 or 10 for sure that you'll get out of this. And
that's a good size for a bun.
It is, yeah. It's a good size period, Raymond, yes, for that. And if you're not certain it's cooked, about 145 on your internal temperature if you wanted to do it that way. So I'm going to continue cooking these up, and then I'm going to show you what they look like. So I'm going to take this batch off here now, fry up the other ones. And I can see us, Raymond, having a nice sandwich out of this one. Can you?
Oh, no problem.
Really, in our future there.
Yeah, especially with a few old dollar chips as I got them.
Oh my goodness, Raymond, you're priceless. And Raymond, that is the rest of them we got done there now. So as well, while I was over there, I fried up, I'm going to say a nice runny egg, because that's just the way you like it.
Yeah.
And put that sausage and egg there. Scoop these up. Now I'm going to have a little taste.
That's what you call a hungry man meal for sure.
Oh, it is.
Or a hungry anybody's meal.
Hungry anyone's meal for sure. Yes.
For sure.
So now this is it. This is as good as it gets. Less a couple of patties that Raymond took this morning when he made his breakfast, but that's okay. We'll forgive him for that. I just got egg here and a piece of that turkey sausage onto a bun, and I'm just going to pop in here and use my hands, Raymond, and open up this here. Just look on the inside. It smells amazing in here, and Raymond wants to burn his fingers as well. He wants, yes. You be careful over there, Raymond. So this is it. It's as good as it gets. Now I'm going to have a little taste. Yeah.
Bit of old relish and ketchup and mustard, whatever, it jogs it up, eh?
Now this is a recipe that myself and Raymond enjoys, because we get to nibble on these all day long. I'm going to have a little taste. Raymond's got half of it gone.
I've had my taster, yeah.
Yes, Raymond, you have. The right blend of spices. The fennel. It just bursts right through there, of course, screaming out sausage. And having the turkey. Oh my gosh. So good. Drop the fork delicious. I can't wait to have this burger sandwich, as Raymond would call it. put one together for Raymond and enjoy it.
A good old turkey sausage burger.
Yes, good old turkey
Bonita's
sausage.
kitchen to yours.
So this is another one of those quick and easy recipes, and I'm sure you'll enjoy. The recipe again with the amounts is in under this video. I'll leave it there with the recipe, and as well on our website www.bonitaskitchen.com. If you can't find it there, as always, you can email me at bonitakitchen@gmail.com with no S, or stop by and visit us on our Facebook page.
You too, and subscribe.
I can't get enough of that. Maybe I won't even have it on the burger. I'll just get some mustard there now and start dipping in it. This is it. It's as good as it gets. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by here today. And on behalf of myself, Raymond, and our team, and from our kitchen to yours,
You have a wonderful day.
Join us by the sea. A journey in culinary. Always an open door. Bonita's kitchen to yours. Bonita's kitchen.
Toodaloo.
To yours.